Hello, my lovely adventurers, and welcome. Today's painting is rather an experiment for me. I have this set of 32 pouring acrylic paints by Arteza, and I wanted to play around with them. So the colors I chose were neon purple, silver, metallic wine red, and lavender, and I also used titanium white. But as you can see here, underneath the wood panel, what I'm using is a 10 by 10 inch cradled wood panel. Underneath that, I have a Lazy Susan, which I have covered with contact paper and tape to protect it. And I'm using the paints through a little plastic drain catch and just, layering up the paints using a little bit of titanium white that I've mixed up separately. But just going straight from the bottle, I wanted to see if their pouring acrylics were at a thickness that I liked. And so I used them, all the colors, straight from the bottle just to see what happened. So, I alternated through a variety of colors, kind of switching through them. I don't think I did them exactly one after the other in the same order each time. I believe I switched it up a bit. And I just went through until I felt I had a decent amount of paint and a decent amount of interest coming out. And then I twisted a little bit taking it out. I thought that was pretty. And I didn't really like the center, so I used a Q-tip and swirled the center a little bit so that it would be interesting. And I kind of thought it looked like a rose, and I think even with all of the stretching out of the paint, I think it still kind of looks like it's a rose in the middle of a splash. You can look at the final product and let me know what you think. So after I put this down and let it spread out for a little bit, I then went back and started spinning. Actually, first I took my torch and I did one round of popping any air bubbles that were sitting in it. Yeah. And then I went and spinning. And since I'd never done this before, I started out a little bit nervous and a little bit light with the spinning and playing around with it a little bit. I have the board up on a couple of plastic cups, and that may not be the best choice for the future. As I got a little more used to it and a little more confident, I spun it a little bit harder, and then I got to a point where, I got a little overconfident, and here we go, and it went flying off. Nope, this one went fine. It's the next one that went flying off to the side. So I learned a little bit. I need to work out how to center it. Here we go. Yep. It bounced off the edges. So it's fine. Everything's fine. I had to reset the cups a little bit and try it again. And I just did a whole bunch of spins just to see. I wanted all the corners covered. I wanted the paint to come down over the edges. I didn't want any blank space. Although next time I might do something with some negative space. I don't know. So it took a lot of spinning to get out to where I wanted, and I don't know if that's because I didn't thin the paints out any, or if that's fine, or what. I like the painting I ended up with, but I think next time I'm going to try thinning out the paints a little bit with Floetrol and a little bit of water, and just see how that performs. So this was a very fun experiment, and I enjoyed it. I'd never played around with spinning on a Lazy Susan before, so that was interesting. I think the color combination worked out pretty well. I'm not 100% sure of that wine red. It looks a little brown to me. I wanted it a little more red, but that's fine. So, let me know what you think. This is the result that I got. I decided to stop there and not spin it out anymore. And at the end, of course, I did one more pass with the torch, so to pop any remaining bubbles that have developed, and then let it dry and see what I got. So, yeah, this was a lot of fun. Let me know what you think. Please comment down below what you think about it, like and subscribe, and I hope you enjoyed this. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and be well. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.